The Elves and the Shoemaker. A long time ago, an honest but poor shoemaker had only enough leather to make one pair of boots. He cut out the patterns and went to bed early so that he could get to work in the morning. In the morning, the poor fellow woke up and couldn't believe his eyes. On the table were finished boots of such high quality that only the most skilled craftsman could have made them. Perfect lines, sharp toes, and the embroidery was simply marvelous. The shoemaker had never seen such beauty in his life. Soon a buyer appeared and paid a lot of coins. The shoemaker then had enough leather to make 2 pairs of boots. In the evening, the shoemaker cut out patterns for 2 pairs of boots and left them on his table. In the morning, 2 finished pairs were waiting for him. Again, the work was such high quality and style superb that it could have only have been from an experienced and skilled craftsman. Buyers were found that same day, and so it went for the shoemaker. Every morning, he found finished boots and there was no end to the customers. Soon the shoemaker became rich and famous. A year passed. One day, his wife said to the shoemaker,
"Let's stay up tonight, husband, and see who is sewing our boots so skillfully."
The shoemaker was delighted with this offer. They hid in a dark corner of the room and began to wait. Exactly at midnight, 2 little people appeared on the table with patterns. They began to sew and embroider with their tiny fingers, and so skillfully and quickly that the shoemaker and his wife sat with their eyes wide with surprise, and were afraid to utter a word. The little people worked until they had sewn all the boots. And when the work was done, they disappeared in an instant. In the morning, the wife said to her husband,
"The little people made us rich. We should thank them somehow. Do you know what I have thought of? I will sew them some pants and shirts, and you sew them a pair of tiny boots."
The husband happily agreed, and they immediately set to work. By evening, everything was ready and laid out on the table. At midnight, as always, the little people appeared and wanted to immediately set to work, but when, instead of the cut leather, they found the most beautiful outfits and boots on the table, they were first surprised, and then very happy. With the greatest speed they dressed up and sang,
"We will not freeze, we will dance. We no longer need to sew boots."
The little people danced their dances and disappeared. And from that very night they did not appear again, but happiness and luck never left the good shoemaker and his wife.
Please subscribe to the Magic Stories channel. Like and click the bell.